What's up, fitness peeps, and good morning. It is, I don't even know what time it is right now. It's a little after 7. But anyways, in this video I want to talk to you guys about real food. And I'm sure you've guys heard this from other fitness people out there. I'm sure it's definitely out there. It's nothing new, but the fact is, real food is where it's at. That's what you want to be focusing on eating. Not eating just straight up supplement type foods or drinking supplement type foods. Of course, they do play a role in your fitness goals, but ultimately, I just want to save you guys the trouble that I wish somebody would have been able to tell me back whenever I used to buy all these, supplements left and right. I thought they were the solution to, reaching my fitness goals, to obtaining this body, attaining this look, and it's just simply not the answer. And I know there's plenty of people out there that get too caught up on, this protein powder, this fat burner, this and that, and the truth of the matter is these supplement companies, they make all this money by stealing people's money, the truth is the truth, I'm not going to sit here and try to support, a supplement company, whenever they're trying to, just steal people's money. They've stolen my money. You know what I mean? So, why would I sit here and preach, about, supplements whenever, for the most part. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. There are some supplements out there that do work, okay? I'm not trying to sit here and say that all supplements are bad, but for the most part, most of them are junk. And that's why when it comes to your fitness goals, whatever you guys may be trying to do out there, if you're trying to, put on weight, trying to lose weight, lose body fat, whatever it may be, the real solution is focusing on eating real food and not relying on these supplements out there. Now, of course, if you come across a supplement that works for you, hey, then more power to you. Hey, that's awesome. It would be really nice to be able to see a lot more companies out there making supplements, worth getting, and they're just hard to come by. And it also seems like the supplements that do work, before you know it, they're off the market, they're off the shelves. That's one thing I've noticed in the past when, because I used to come across good supplements, of course, yeah, but the funny thing about it is the ones that I came across, before I knew it, they weren't being made anymore. They were being taken off the shelves. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here, man? I'm like, we got some good supplements right here. What happened, And so yeah, it's unfortunate on that part, but yeah, I just definitely want to stress to you guys, don't, you do what you want to do with your money. That's totally up to you. But just trying to help you guys out, because I've been there, I've done that. I know what it's like to, put my trust, with some supplements, and then they don't work, and it's, if you're out here, you're spending, $50 to $100, on some supplements, if you're trying to, you're trying to do a stack or whatnot, and thinking it's going to do what it says it's going to do, and then it doesn't, it's like, man, there goes that $50, $100 or whatever it may be, and, we all, I'm sure been there, of course I've been there, and, of course, I didn't necessarily spend, hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single time I'd go, to a supplement, store, whether it be GNC, for example, or, just some places that, carry, supplements. But For the most part, guys, like I said, just overall, just stick to real food, you know, because ultimately that's what's going to be your best bet. And you know, real food, you know, is where it's at, you know. And if you're, you know, and as far as these, for example, fat burners go, that is one supplement, you know, and I'll say this about virtually every fat burner supplement. Don't waste your time buying the fat burners, because let me tell you something, the fat burner supplements out there, they're not going to actually burn fat, okay? If anything, what they're doing, they just let's see, there's a name in there that they put, niacin. And niacin, basically what that does, your body just, it gets your body hot, like, and then it speeds your heart up. And most people think, wow, I'm burning body fat. You're not doing anything except getting hot, you know, and it speeds your heart up. That's all it's doing. Now don't get me wrong. I mean, there are, you know, fat burners out there that do help out with, you know, the energy purpose, you know. So if you want to use a fat burner, you know, as far as helping you, you know, for energy wise, you know, I mean, hey, you know, go ahead, you know, it's because there are some out there that, you know, do help out with that. But you do have some out there that, you know, you take them, because, you know, I've taken, I can't remember the brand that I took a long time ago, but man, I took it and it was like the worst thing I ever taken, like one of the worst supplement I ever took. And because they say, you know, a lot of the fat burners say it will curb your appetite. Well, this one definitely, I will say it definitely did that, because, and I'd say it did that and then some, because I mean, I took it, and I've taken, you know, other fat burners in the past, but this one particularly, it just made me sick. And I mean, it's like, look, I want my appetite to be curbed, yeah, but I don't want this crap, you know. I'm over here about to freaking feel like I'm about to throw up over here, you know. It's, you know, so I'm like, forget this, you know. So I was definitely done. I didn't even finish the whole bottle on that one. I mean, literally, it's as soon as I felt that effect, I'm like, you know, I gave it another chance, but I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work here. But yeah, but overall, you know, and then, you know, the weight gainers, the whey proteins and all that, you know. Now, don't get me wrong, as far as, you know, the protein powders go, you know, I still, of course, real food, you know, if you're gonna get your protein, try your best to get it from real food as much as possible, you know. But, you know, if you're going to, you know, if you're going to buy whey protein, if that's something that you decide that you want to do, you know, I definitely don't, you know, rely just on that protein powder. You know what I mean? You know, you want to, you know, of course, majority of the real food to come from, of course, you know, grilled chicken breasts, fish, you know, like tilapia fish, cod, tuna fish, let's see, you know, and then you can throw in a protein powder to help out with adding, you know, like, say, for example, say if you've eaten all your meals, but you just this meal here, you're not able to get, you know, that protein in, then that's where the protein powder comes in. So, but overall, you know, just stick to real food. And like I said, you know, I know what it's like to buy supplements, and these supplement companies just taking your money, you know. And I'm sure you guys, of course, you know, have heard this, you know, before, and it's true, man. Just I'm just trying to save you guys the trouble out there. For those of you that are not aware of this, for those of you that are not really educated too much about the supplements and all, like how I once was, you know, because there was once upon a time I was not educated. Nobody told me, you know, and I had no idea, you know. I just looked at these magazines, and I see these big bodybuilders, these professional bodybuilders and fitness models and whatnot, advertising these supplements, thinking that, hey, you know, well, if they're advertising them, they must work, you know. But not knowing what I know now, that doesn't mean that these guys and girls do not take these supplements at all. But for the most part, if they do take them, they definitely, that's not the only thing they're taking. All right, they're over here, taking, the real stuff, and they're over here advertising the fake stuff, And but like I say, there are supplements out there, yes, that do work. Okay, there are some that are out there. It's just a matter of finding them. And and another thing, guys, definitely do your research. If I were to recommend a product to you, hey, I'd still want you to do your research. Even if I recommend a program to you guys, whatever it may be, still do your research. Don't just sit here and just take my word for it. Don't just sit here and just assume, okay, well, he said it, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. No, do your research. Check it out and see what it's all about, and read the ingredients on things. Don't just sit here and take something because somebody else said take it. Just because they may look a certain way and maybe that's what you want to look like. You say, well, that's my ideal goal, my physique. Well, I'm gonna take what they're taking so I can look like that. No, we're all different. Everybody has different body types, and with myself, I may look at say a fitness model or bodybuilder or whatever and say, you know what, man, I really want to look like that. That's what I'm gonna look like. But I also have to be realistic and say, look, my body, my physique, is like this and his is like that. That doesn't mean I'll never be able to maybe look similar to him. But like I said, we all have our own body types. Of course, there's plenty of us out there that have a lot of similar looks to others. But overall, just work on being the best version of yourself. Bring out the best in your body, and just work hard. It's all about hard work, and dedication, and the will to never give up, and you can definitely obtain your goals. It's just a matter of, like I've said before, how bad do you want it? You have to want it bad. You have to really want it for yourself, and that's with anything. So, anyways, guys, just wanted to go over that with you and discuss that, and hopefully you guys, will benefit from this video here, and hopefully I helped you guys out. And if you guys have any kind of questions about anything, I know I may not know the answer to just every single thing, but you guys have any questions, just feel free to comment below. Let me know, and I'll do my best to help y'all out. So but anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off here, and I will talk to you guys later, and hope y'all have a great day.